Hi, this is Marley with Downtown Magazine. We're shooting downtown highlights, and today we're checking out the classic Harbor Line yacht, Full Moon. We're going to go talk to Captain Greg, who captains this yacht, and chit-chat with him and get the scoop. Classic Harbor Line hosts a variety of relaxing tours on the Hudson River. Whether you are looking for a night of jazz on a yacht or a sunset sail, Classic Harbor Line will escort you through the breathtaking scenery of Manhattan. Can you tell us a little bit about your background and how you became a boat captain?
I probably can. I'm an electrical engineer and I worked in the oceanographic world down at Woods Hole. And I found myself traveling around the world, always on boats, but never my own boat. And I keep watching crew working like a devil. They're cleaning this, working on that and stuff. And I said, wow, I like boats, but I don't want to be crew. I need to be a captain so I could tell them what to do.
Yeah. What do you love about your job the most?
The people I work with, seriously. I get a fabulous crew. My guests are great. I learn so much from them. They take so much from me. I mean, they really do. I find things missing all the time. It's just great. I enjoy the people and the work is just wonderful.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up. Well, we're making an assumption that I grew up. Okay, that's an assumption.
Okay.
However, as I became older and older from a little kid, I was in Massachusetts and Cape Cod area.
What was your first experience with a boat?
I tried to impress a girl by water skiing.
Oh.
On a boat.
Did it work?
No. No.
Okay.
Not at all.
How long have you been with Classic Harbor Line?
Interesting question. I started with Chelsea Excursions, which was the predecessor of Classic Harbor Line, in 2000. I'm technically the oldest, not only the oldest, but the employee that's been here the longest.
Wow.
And so I worked 2000 to 2002 here in the city, just for the summers and falls. I went to Newport, Rhode Island, and I put Adirondack 2 on Bowman's Wharf out there. And then I went back to the Caribbean where I was living. So I lived in the Virgin Islands for all the time in between, till a hurricane rudely I say, rudely, destroyed our business down here. And the general manager of the company asked me to come back to help out, be the field guy.
Was that Katrina?
No, Katrina was way before that.
Oh.
It was Hurricane Irma.
What makes you want to come to work every day?
I don't have a choice. I live on the boat, and this is my work. So I wake up, I'm working. I mean, this is, oh, I'm at work already.
Work
I'm early.
Yes.
On time even, and everything like that. Every day out there is something new.
Yeah.
And every day when we go out on our trips, we have to say to ourselves, this trip, this one right now, the one we're leaving the dock at this particular hour, is going to be the best one we have ever done in our lives, without a doubt. It's going to be the best one. Sure, we screw up. Sure, we run over a jet ski or two.
Of course.
Sure, we bump into the Statue of Liberty and it falls over on top of us. All these things. But
just a day in the life.
Just a day in the life. But it could be worse.
Of course.
And the thing is, we come back and the next trip we say, this is going to be the best trip ever. And we plan it that way. We really think that way. And my crew around me, I want them to think that way. I want them to be. It's going to be fabulous today. We're going to make perfection. We're going to 10 out of 10.
Last question is, what do you love most about downtown New York City?
Oh, tell me what not to love.
Right.
It is fantastic, surrounded by all these wonderful people.
Yeah.
The people are jogging every day. It's my entertainment. I don't have a TV. I said, oh, there's another. A lot of restaurants. It's great. Look at these buildings around.
Yeah.
And the culture.
All right. Thank you so much, Captain Greg.
Oh, thank you so much.
This was a pleasure.
And it was my pleasure. Thank you.
Then we headed over to Chelsea Piers, Pier 62, to meet up with Captain Sarah. I'm here on the America 2.0 with the captain, Sarah Pennington. Hi, Sarah.
Hi.
Where are you from, Sarah?
Originally from Ohio.
Great.
Yeah, Cleveland, and moved around in like 10 states, all over the place, and ended up here in New York about 20 years ago, and I've
Congratulations.
Yeah.
So when did you learn how to sail?
Well, we're not totally sure. I did grow up sailing with my dad quite a bit, but I feel like I really learned how to sail when I learned how to teach sailing, which was in my college years. I used to teach sailing in the summertime, and I feel like that's when I really got it.
What brought you to come sail here in the city?
I came to New York City for the city. I needed some adventure in my life, like all the other New Yorkers, and I thought no place would satisfy me enough. So I came here, and I guess I'm not leaving. So fortunately, there were some boats here, and that anchored me, no pun intended, even more. So
Great. All right, can you tell us a little bit about America 2.0?
yeah, so this vessel, it's 105 feet. It's designed and built by our owners, Sperano Boat Building in Albany, and she was built as a tribute to the first boat that won the America's Cup in 1851, the original schooner America, same scale and size, but her layout is really for passengers and guests, so people can enjoy it. So a lot of modern and historic kind of mixed together with this boat. Some things that aren't like the original is the carbon fiber rig, a very, very light, innovative hull, and she's fast, she's comfortable, and she sails half the year here and half the year in Key West, Florida.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
What's your favorite spot to take guests?
Well, I mean, we always go to the statue, which is always great because I love just seeing people be happy. But on occasion, sometimes we have guests that just want to go north and go see the George Washington Bridge and see the Palisades, and that's always a treat for me and I think for our guests too. So if you're chartering the boat, let's go north, okay?
That's good. And what view to you never gets old being on this boat?
You know, the sunset's pretty great, but what's even more magical sometimes is the reflection off the city. You know, we're on the Hudson River side of Manhattan, so sometimes it's good to just look back and see what that sunset's doing to the windows, especially as we get all this awesome architecture along the waterfront. So I'd say that's what's kind of magical, is that sunset on the city sometimes.
That's so magical.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sarah.
Thank you.
And now for a sail on the America 2.0. That's all for this episode of Downtown Highlights. Thank you so much to Captain Greg, Captain Sarah, and Classic Harbor Line for having us. My name is Marley, and I'll see you next time. Bye!